I ain't gonna lie, bro. After seeing this situation, it just shows that how love have its pros and cons. It shows how love can really be dangerous, but also, bro, it shows that mental health is a real thing, bro. The signs were here early for this individual, but this is what happened when people just ignore individuals. And also, bro, that survivor guilt is a real thing. But to see all this on Facebook Live is crazy, bro. But it's just showing the reality on what's going on every day, bro. It's just sad that we had to see it on live and it had to be so graphic, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And tonight, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, I know it's late. It's actually 12 in the morning. I'm supposed to be making this video, y'all, but my schedule been all off. But hey, we dropping it now. Now, I've been seeing this story trend all over social media, man. Pretty much a Detroit transgender woman has been trending all over social media after he pretty much got revenge for his boyfriend that died off of a bad drug. And pretty much, as they're saying, that he set this individual up that sold his boyfriend the bad drug and pretty much took his life and went live on social media to talk about it. And this situation is sad because when he break down the details of everything that's going on, it just shows that, bro, all this literally come from hurt and that this situation could have easily been avoided. Now we're gonna talk about it, but before we do, bro, what I need y'all to really do, bro, is to hit that like button, bro. You feel me? And comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, and also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on the situation, but also, bro, y'all can be notified anytime I drop a video. And also share this video so it can be popular on more than just YouTube. Share it to Facebook, your friends, and yeah, let's keep this shit going. Now, as I said, this story has been trending all over social media. A transgender individual that goes by the name of Dominique Nikki, Nikki Pop on Facebook, has been going viral all over social media because, as I said, this individual took someone's life and went live on Facebook. Now, before I show y'all anything, pretty much what the story is being said is that, 30-year-old Dominique Nikki went live after his boyfriend passed away back in August 16th of 2025, and the individual passed away, ended up dying because of a bad drug he took. Now, what they're saying is that Dominique ended up luring the individual to where he was at and set him up and took his life and went live to talk about it. And bro, it's literally, like I said, all on video, and it's kind of crazy, but it's deeper than what we think, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, who was it?
I don't fucking know. That bitch killed my man 4 months ago, so I killed that.
Are they in the house with you still?
Yeah, dead, yeah. Where else they gonna be?
Okay, well, you handle business. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right?
That's fucking right.
Alright. Well, what can we do for you right now?
Get my sister so she could come get my shit so I can come out.
I'm sorry, well, it's hard for me to hear you. Is there a phone number I can call you on?
He got my number. I gave it to him.
Like I said, Dominique, I just got here, so I'm getting up to speed with you right now.
248.
1 second, can I write that down?
I'm coming to the door now. Yeah.
Okay. Just keep your hands up and you can go grab that ball and nothing's gonna happen, okay?
That dog getting ready. No.
Yep, just go grab the ball, okay? Nothing.
No, they need to move that fucking dog. I got another phone in here somewhere. Hold on. Cause I'll be playing.
Nothing's gonna happen with the dog, okay?
Now wait, before we get back into this crazy video, bro, I got a surprise for y'all. A lot of y'all be at home just scrolling on your phone all day and not making no money. But guess what? Y'all ain't got to worry about that no more. Literally, if you sign up right now for freecash.com, you can make you some money while playing games on your phone. Now, I kid you not, this is no scam. This is all legit. All you got to do is create your account. Literally, put your email in there, create your password, and within like 30 seconds, it's going to be a wall of games for you to play. And hey, you can go ahead and get your merch off and start playing games and making money right now. Now, I ain't sitting up here saying that, you're going to make $100,000 overnight. You're going to become rich overnight. No, this is all legit. This is not a scam. Now, me personally, my favorite was Last Warrior Survival. I thought it was a scam at first, but it's legit, bro. The more you play it and the more you level up, bro, I kid you not, you can make money. And as you see, bro, they topped out at $900. Like, who wouldn't want to make $900 by just using your device? I mean, it's 2025, bro. Everything is based off the internet and based off technology. The least you can do is make some money while you're doing it. I mean, it's simple. All you gotta do is scan this QR code or click the link in my description down below, sign up, and start making you some money, bro. And when you use my link, you get a $5 bonus when you sign up, bro. And all you gotta do is cash out within PayPal's gift cards, bro. Thank me later, bro. Shout out to Free Cash.
No, I want that fucking dog to move. Officer, I got another phone that I'm about to call you on, okay? Yeah.
Alright, did that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, hey Nikki. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I went ahead and I told him to move the dog for you, okay?
Okay.
So that dog got moved back, alright? So no one's gonna come inside that house.
Sure, that's exactly what I wanted. Like, I had a dream that I was about to go out like exactly like Queen Latifah. Damn, just shoot me the fuck out. What's taking y'all so long?
Queen Latifah? How did Queen Latifah die?
Queen Latifah and set it off. Like, shoot me the fuck up. What's taking so damn long?
Because we don't want to do that, Nikki.
That's y'all do.
The only thing... What? Is that from a movie with Queen Latifah?
Yeah, set it off. You a white guy. You ain't gonna know that. That's black people folks, honey.
Is it? It's not Smoking Aces, is it?
I said set it off.
Oh, Set It Off. What's that movie about? You're right, I don't know that.
Bank robbers and shit, and then they killed.
Now, as I said, bro, as you can see, I had to blur a lot of it because I kid y'all not, literally on the live, you can see the individual, the victim in this case, was literally laid out, deceased in blood, all on video. Now, long story short, you can see him walking around pretty much on the phone with the operator, and you can just see bro was panicking and he was going through it. Now, a lot of y'all may not be aware who the victim is, like who's the victim. I don't know who the victim is, but I can tell you I know who the suspect boyfriend is. Now, it's an individual that goes by the name of Lawrence Matthews. He died back in August 16 of 2025. The person that all this is behind, and it's just crazy. Now, like I said, bro, the video and like the live, the whole live is just so graphic, bro, because you can literally see like blood on the floor, all on the windows. And as I said, the story is being told that, you know, pretty much the reason why all this is going on is because the victim allegedly sold Dominique Nikki boyfriend some bad drugs and he lost his life over it. So he pretty much went out to get revenge. Now, that's what they were saying. But like I say, on the live, he spoke on everything, and he spoke on pretty much why he did it and how long he been setting it up. And bruh, this situation is just crazy, bro, when you look at it overall.
Just shutting off the Facebook Live and staying.
I set that bitch up.
You said you shut it off.
I set it up.
You set it up. What does that mean?
I said they keep asking how the bitch get here. I set it up. And shit, yes, I am a trainee. I look good, don't I? Let's go look at my pics. Yes, I'm a fucking trainee. And the body on the fucking floor is a fucking 50, a boy.
Make sure that your phone doesn't die before we can get that ball, okay?
Yeah, in a minute I'm about to go fucking get my other phone. No, I've been planning this for 4 months, y'all. I sold everything in my house, sold all my TVs, sold my couch, the bed frame. I got nothing in my house, sold my washer. I've been planning this for 4 months, y'all. I would have never did it. My friends would have let me jump off the river. In the river, they stopped me from jumping in the river.
It sounds like those friends care so much about you.
Them, because that bitch, the one who called, that bitch tried to come get my shit. I would have took my shit to my sister's house, and then I was going to call the police my damn self.
What were you going to tell the police?
That I killed this bitch, and I was going to sit outside and wait for y'all to come so y'all could get me gone. You're supposed to get your shit together, and you're supposed to be getting your shit, you know, when you get your shit together. And my 30s turned to fucking trash. The man of my life, dead and gone. All because this bitch came and gave him some shit.
But Nikki, sometimes things happen or we face certain things in our life to prepare us for the next chapter.
Nah, I wasn't prepared for this shit.
Nobody's ever prepared for it. right? But that's what it happens to us, is so we can get prepared. And you just said your 30s, that's the time, right? You're just now 30.
Yeah, and I done lived, I done been in almost every last state. I done traveled, I done lived my life. When that man died, I should have died with him.
But what about your family and your friends?
Come on.
But that pain you're feeling right now, all you're going to do is give that pain to somebody
I've been
else.
sitting in my house for 4 months. They got kids. Everybody got kids. Everybody got a life. I don't got no kids. I don't got shit. All we had was each other. We stayed in the house together for 10 years.
And now it probably feels like, where do you start over? How do you start over?
And I can't start over. Get this fucking drum on my face. I can't start over.
Why can't you start over?
Because I can't.
Why though?
Ain't nowhere to start over. These niggas.
Now, as y'all seen them clips, bruh, it's a lot to unload in that clip. But as y'all seen, he went on to just pretty much straight up say he been planning this for 4 months, saying that ever since he lost his boyfriend, he been planning on getting vengeance for him, and went on to also say that, you know, he set him up, saying he lured him in the way he got him to where he wanted to be, and he did what he did. Now, also what caught my attention is a lot of things he said that, you know, that he pretty much tried to, you know, what himself in the past, and said that, you know, if he would have just jumped off his life would be better, but he don't have no regrets. And I gotta say one thing, shout out to that operator, that whoever that is operating on the phone, he deserves a raise, because the way he handled this situation, he really got a lot of information out of this individual. And, you know, I feel as though the way he was talking to him, he was kind of like trying to help him in a way, which I know that's a job, but he did a great job with that. Now, the reason why this situation is just so crazy, not because this individual did what he did and put it on live, but literally, as I said, it's like you could see that mental health is a real thing, because before he even pulled this stunt, you can go down a long history of his posts or whatever on Facebook, and you could tell that eventually he was bound to hurt somebody or hurt himself. Now, he went on, as you see in this post, it says, RIP to me and my man, I love you, right? Which is the guy that lost his life. And then another post you can see back in November, he said, picking up my itch today, I'm ready for a B to play with me. And you can see him at a gun store, right? But this is another thing that started catching my attention. He put up a post on Halloween and said, I never respect somebody who know I was going through something a lot and did me wrong and played in my face and made it worse. F you, B. I want him to cease, right? But this is one that caught my attention more than anything. Right before Halloween, October 27th, he said head first off the bridge or a bullet to the head. And as you see him by a bridge. And this is where I'm assuming he was saying that he tried to jump off of, you feel me? But his family convinced him not to do it. But also, there's another one that caught my attention. Back in September 29th, he said, finally out of the psychiatric hospital, thanks to my friends. These doctors think I'm crazy. You know what? It's been a long weekend. So as you see that, you know, obviously that death was playing a lot on his mind. And obviously he had history. And you can see just throughout all his posts on Facebook, he was losing it and dealing with that situation messed his mind up. The reason why I say that is because, bro, obviously you can just see a history of him just going through, having his up and downs, right? Going through the emotions and going through the mixed emotions, just saying, having moments where he don't even want to be here. And I saw a post where he was like 2 months without my love, and said that he even said that that man was his religion. And in my mind, I started thinking, like, you know, obviously, if we're going to be honest, this individual is a transgender. You can tell by the voice, and you definitely finna tell by the face when I showed this video when he finally got arrested. This is an individual who was dating him openly. And whether y'all want to believe it or not, we all know that a lot of dudes don't do that, especially in our community. They don't deal with individuals that live that lifestyle out in the public. So he probably feel as though, dang, this person is dealing with me, knowing that, you know, just being we're gonna be honest, just living that lifestyle in general, being a transgender is a lot. That takes a lot of guts. I'm not saying giving them praise for it, but I'm just saying, like, just doing that a lot, it takes a lot of guts, because that's frowned upon in our community. But then you got an individual that's dealing with you openly, so it probably drew him close to him. He felt like that's all he had, as he said in the live. And it's just crazy, bro. You know, when you love somebody so much, you know, you lose your mind when you lose that love. But that's why, bro, you got to understand, you got to know how to, you know, control that. Like, it's okay to love an individual, but when you say things like that man was my religion, that means you overly obsessed. Because, bro, when you feel like that, that individual can't really leave you or never leave your side, because that's all you know. And people that tend to be hooked up on people like that, they kind of go crazy when things don't go their way in a relationship, or when things start breaking off. So I can understand why he felt the way he felt, but that don't make it not right. That don't make it right regardless. You know, it's just a sad situation, bro. But I see a lot of people talking about, you know, bruh's sexuality and his gender and all that. Listen, bro, regardless of that, whether I agree with that lifestyle or not, bro, that's a human being at the end of the day that have real problems, bro, and dealing with real pain. And whether y'all believe it or not, it's women that go through the same thing every day. It's men that go through that every day. Now, I ain't gonna lie, though. I never knew that individuals that are the same could have like soul ties. I never knew that. I swear I never knew that. But I mean, I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being ignorant. It just a crazy situation. Now the individual end up getting arrested. Of course, they end up getting him out the house after a 5-hour standoff. But I must admit, bro, it's crazy. That before and after is insane, bro. Nigga went from looking like Nicky Pop to Nicholas Pop. You know, not being funny, but it's just crazy how everything ended, bro. But you know, prayers for this man mental. You know, hopefully he find God within this situation. And yeah, just praying for everybody in this situation. You know, he's probably finna sit for a while. I don't know if he could please sanity or like, I don't know, but just the same, bro. Just a sad situation to be in. Now, I'm finna let y'all watch this last clip where he was just talking to this, the police and the operators or whatever. And it just overall a sad situation, bro. I hate that, you know, this individual had to go through that, but it's life, bro. You feel me? And in this life, we make choices, you know, and the choices we make predicts our future, bro. Sad situation, man. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life in this situation. Every family member that's harmed in this situation, bro. And check on y'all friends and make sure they mental are okay, because there's a lot of people that's doing the same thing and going through the same thing in y'all face, and y'all just ignoring it and y'all not even paying attention to it, bro. But y'all already know who it is. It's Look at Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro. I'm out, man.
Come back and he got dead.
And now you feel like if you hadn't left, things might have been different?
Of course. And if that bitch would have called, I would think about it. If that bitch would have called, he was there, he gave it to him. All he had to do was call. But he just left him.
That's awful.
He left him in to die.
But Nikki, that's not your fault.
It was. It was both of our fault. So both of us had to die, right? Because we both left him. Even me, his own fucking girlfriend left him dead on the floor.
And that's awful that she did that, but that's not your
I'm the girlfriend. I'm the bitch who left him on the floor when I checked on him. Dead on the fucking floor when he was there when I checked on him. He was dead when I came back 2 hours.
But he was alive when you left him?
When I checked him, yes.
Yeah.
And within them 2 fucking hours.
You were possibly known.
Right. But if this bitch would have called the police, besides putting that guilt on fucking me, we would have never had to do this.